What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Horror Corner. I'm Drop Dead Fred. Hope you're all doing well, having the most excellent whatever time of day it is. And if you're new to the channel, please be sure to hit the subscribe button. It would mean a lot if you join me here in my Horror Corner while we ramble on. Okay, and a huge shout out to my buddy Nye, who is a big supporter and who has started their own channel, Badness. I highly recommend checking them out. I'll go ahead and leave a link in the comment. And this is also a tag video. They tagged me in this video to do a pretty much Q&A. We're gonna go through about 12 questions here. I'm gonna go ahead and tag two people. We have my buddy Will from 8-Bit Massacre. Definitely gonna recommend this channel right here if you're into retro gaming and some horror reviews. And my buddy SpookyxSpice, she's got this cool little channel, does reviews. She just put out her most recent video. I think it's like a ranking video of black and white movies. Definitely recommend these two people, but I'm tagging you both and let's see what we got. So again, go ahead and check out my buddy Nye, Badness. Thank you for this question. Please be sure to check out my buddies. They're awesome people. All three of these people definitely recommend, but let's get straight into this Q&A. The first question we got here is scariest slasher character, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick, that's right, Victor Crowley from freaking Hatchet. If you have not seen these movies, I fucking love them to death. I don't care. I'll die on this hill. I do not care. But if you've not seen him, he is really brutal, really relentless. There's a lot of comedy in the movie, but never with him in it. He's never comedical. He's always just fucking some killing machine. Absolutely love it. Plus, he's got one of the best kills I've ever seen. Alright, the next question is the worst sequel in a horror franchise. What the hell, my cat is like freaking out over there. Alright, the next question is worst sequel in a franchise. Now, since we're in the month of Halloween, I'm gonna go ahead and stick with the Halloween franchise, and it's kind of a tie between Part 5 and Halloween Resurrection. I'm leaning more towards Halloween Resurrection, because, oh man, it just bullshit. The fact that they even killed off Laurie within the first 20 minutes of the movie, and the movie before completely like tries to set up this whole new storyline with Laurie in it, only for them to just bail on that idea and then have a bunch of kids do some reality TV show. I don't know. Part 5 I feel is just really boring, and it failed to follow up on some things like, for instance, the whole thing with Jamie at the end of Part 4. She like kills her mom, so I thought that was be awesome. We were like, all right, Part 5 is she's gonna be like the next evil kid or something. But no, they just started doing all this weird stuff about the Trinity, Mark. Anyways, that's just me. All right, the third question we have here is a horror movie you wish more people would talk about. I watched this movie called Pontypool, I think maybe last year or so. I stumbled across it somehow randomly and absolutely loved it. It's such a cool, neat take on the zombie genre. You have like this DJ, you have this disc jockey for this radio show in this small little Canadian town called Pontypool, and just one day there's like this virus, like a zombie outbreak, but it's so crazy how it spreads, because normal zombies is, you know, they bite you, some bullshit like that, and you're it, you know, you're a zombie. But no, this is spread through like certain words, and I don't know, it's just, yeah, like if you say certain words or like certain intent when you say these certain words as well. It's such a cool, neat take, but it ends up spreading, and the way it spreads, you like kind of just start losing your speech. It's just so, I don't know. Definitely recommend checking it out, Pontypool. All right, question number 4 is a horror remake you prefer over the original. And I recently rewatched the remake of Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and I watched Invasion of the original movie, I believe last year during the pandemic, and 100%, I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the original movie, but Invasion of the Body Snatchers remake is so fucking good, so effective. Throughout the entire movie, it's very tense, it's very paranoid, like you're paranoid, the music, everything, the actors, you got Leonard Nimoy in there, I can't remember his name, some Donald Sutherland, I think the chick from Suspiria maybe, anyways, I don't know, I could be wrong on that. It's so fucking fucking good though. All right, question number 5 is a horror movie that didn't live up to the hype. Oh fuck, I'm about to get staked. Okay, I might even lose some subscribers. I might lose some fucking followers. I don't know. But for me, I don't, Evil Dead 2. I just don't. I don't get it. I don't know. I like the first movie a lot, dude. It's so cool, so neat. All the shots and everything. I really enjoyed Army of Darkness a lot too, but I watched Evil Dead 2 for the first time, I think last year maybe, or the year before, recently, sometime in the last 2 years at least. And I don't know. I've always heard so much about this movie. So much. And I don't know. It's okay. It's not a bad movie. I just don't get it. I don't know. All right, question number 6 here is favorite horror animal, and I'm gonna go with fucking King Kong, dude. What the hell? I mean, dude, that's it. King fucking Kong. Question number 7 is favorite horror book not written by Stephen King. Now, I'm not too big on reading. I haven't read too much books, like horror books and stuff like that. I have read some H.P. Lovecraft stuff, like Dunwich Horror and The Call of Cthulhu and The Shadow Out of Time. I thought those were all good, and yeah, those are pretty much about it. All right, question number 8 is favorite fire stunt in a horror movie, and I'm gonna go with notably, you know, we have the fire stunts that Kane Hodder does. Fantastic. But there's a really good fire stunt in the original Thing movie, the Thing from Another World. At some point in the movie, they're like, the dude's running and he's all in flames and everything, and everybody's just dousing him even more, and he's just fucking, and he like dives into the snow. It's a really cool scene, especially for back then. Question 9 is a horror movie that you feel like you're the only one that enjoys. I personally love Alien vs. Predator. I don't know what it is. I guess just the whole fact that these two things finally came face to face. Yeah, the movie's not perfect. It's got little nitpicking things you can find here and there, of course, but it's just an absolute blast for me, and I have fun every fucking time I watch it. Question number 10, coolest looking horror creature that isn't a human. So I'm assuming things like, you know, vampires, Dracula, that sort of thing. I mean, would the creature from the Black Lagoon count? Because he's kind of humanoid. Well, I'm not gonna choose that. I could choose the obvious answer and go Pumpkinhead, because let's you know, Pumpkinhead is fucking badass. If you've seen this movie called Frankenstein's Army, found footage movie, it's got some of the coolest looking freaking creature designs. It's basically has like Hitler fucking went to town and did like medical experiments on fucking humans and turned them into like biomechanical fucking creatures. Badass. Question number 11, a horror movie you didn't expect to like but really ended up enjoying. Happy Death Day. I was actually like, whoa, this movie was fucking good. The legit, like, there is a really good plot in there with like the daughter and her father, all the kills. It's just very creative in my opinion. And yeah, you could say it's like a Groundhog Day with like a slasher aspect to it, but I remember it coming out and just kind of like, I don't know if I'm gonna watch that. You know, stupid ass Fred back in the day was like, fucking, I'm too good for this, most likely. And then I recently watched it and I was like, whoa, this fucking movie was good. It made me even cry. Question 12, the final one, the most memorable horror ending. And for me, I mean, The Sixth Sense. The Sixth Sense, dude. I feel like, is there anybody that hasn't seen The Sixth Sense that doesn't know that whole little twist, you know, when you find out at the end? I don't know. That fucking thing was nuts for me. Little baby Fred was fucking scared out of his pants, okay? Alright, I just want to say thank you to Nye for tagging me. Definitely go ahead and check her out. Be sure to check out the other two people that I tagged, 8-Bit Massacre and SpookyxSpice. I'll leave links to their channels. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and shut up, leave a like and a comment, and a dislike if you didn't like the video. Happy Spookies!